Hello, my friends. So, this is the birthday reading for those people born on this date, October the 5th. And this is a four-card reading for this year, a general energy card, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. So, what is the general energy card? What is the general energy that runs through this year? Or is a significant part of this year? Well, it is the threshold card. And the threshold talks about, well, you're on the edge, you're on the threshold of something dynamic. And the threshold is that part of the door that is the ledge in front of the door at the bottom that keeps the thresh in old-fashioned houses when grasses and thresh were the flooring. They held the floor inside the house. So to go over the threshold is to exit or enter into either your own home or enter into the world outside. So there's some kind of threshold this year that's you're standing at the threshold and you're looking out into a new world, and it feels bright and it feels, like it has a lot of promise and a lot of excitement to it, but you also have a sense of, I think fear and possibly intimidation of what's coming next. But also, what's important about being on the threshold is to look back over what brought you to this time, to look back over what has occurred that you have taken part in, and also that has come mysteriously and magically and synchronistically into your life to deliver you to this potent portal for you. And it's a potent portal year, that something new and exciting is blazing in front of you. But it says, do your work first so you can be open for it. Do your work of loving and forgiving yourself so you can be open for it. Do your work of looking back at your life and coming to a healthy place in it so you can be open to it. Healthier. We can't heal everything and we can't do everything, but we can work toward healing some of the old pains in our life, particularly something about that would have tamped your fire down, quite possibly, that would make you feel like you weren't worthy or you weren't able or you weren't strong enough to move forward into something that seems like it's calling you in a very large way. So what is your particular challenge? It is the Five of Wands. Wands are about inspiration and fire and will and anger and what you do with your anger. Do you take your anger and create, more pain for others, or do you use it to create healing for others? Which way do you use your anger? And the fives are often about the need to fight for your right to have a voice, fight for your right to have some kind of say in your life, fight for your right to have the inspirations that you are feeling inspired by, and maybe others don't, and they want to fight with you about if it's the right way or the wrong way. So what does this say? I think your challenge is you have a portal in front of you, and others don't like your choice. Others don't think it's a good choice for you, but you think it's a good choice for you. But on some level, your challenge is to stand up for yourself. So why are you have to ask yourself, why are you cowering back? Why are you pulling back? Why are you not listening to your inner fire, your inner passion, your inner sacred mission, your inner search for adventure, your inner need to express your own will and your own authenticity and live the life that you choose? And Five of Wands often decide to then, go it alone, or this is the action to take, go it alone, or seek out the company of others who think alike. Seek out the company of others who are in the same looking place with amazement of a new life, of a new journey. Elk is about journey. Elk is about taking care of oneself for long journeys, learning how to feed one body, feed one the right foods, go the long distance. It's also about elk males hang out with elk males, and elk females hang out with elk females most of the year until mating season. Then they mate, and then they go back to the men, go back to the men, and the girls go back to the girls, and they hang out with their own kind, with their own likeness, with their own people or beings who are experiencing the same kind of issues. So this says go hang out with people who are experiencing the same issues, the same likes, the same connections, the same preoccupations. Even it's there are interest groups that will fit everything that you are interested in. So it's out there if you let it be. Trust in yourself, jump into yourself, and you'll find the courage, I think, to go through the Five of Wands. And maybe you don't need to argue so much as you just need to do, and be authentic, and do what you need to do, and live your own life, and do it with your strength, and do it with the power that your argumentation feels like it needs to do. Use your arguments to move yourself forward in a powerful, maybe silent way. And what is the outcome card? Well, it is this beautiful soul card without any kind of description. And I think this card says, well, you're going to be doing a lot of healing work this year, and you're going to be stepping into a greater connection to your past life and your future life. In essence, your soul. And you're doing soul work, and the soul, this threshold is to deepen your soul connection, deepen your spirit connection, deepen your own trust in yourself and in your connection to something bigger than you, that you are of and part of and can tap into for your highest and your best and your thriving. So Ahoma Takuyasan, blessed be on your journey.